How does the Dogme 95 movement utilise early video technology as a method of subverting conventional storytelling techniques and channel authenticity? I will be examining how the Dogme 95 films achieve a new type of authenticity and truth through experimenting with early video technology. The movement was created by a group of filmmakers including Lars von Trier and Thomas Vinterberg in Copenhagen 1995. The artists strongly believed that cinema accommodated a bourgeois attitude towards the illusory film, which audiences consumed in order to become another passive member of the emotional response shaped by the artist's own illusion and techniques. Despite the 1960s new wave of film which brought freedom and expression to the industry, the groups were of the opinion that film was ultimately dead. They thought that the concept of an auteur was a capitalist and romanticised approach to experiencing a privileged artist's creation.
With so many automatic features, Zenith's new smaller VHS camcorder not only lets you take perfect pictures, it lets you show them again and again. Zenith. Quality.
Due to an advance in technology during this era, films were more accessible to make by anyone, which corrupted the idea of the individual film. Quality should not rely on budget. Dogme 95 wanted to exclude itself from the avant-garde individual film status, which was soon to be overthrown by the bourgeoisie industry. By abiding by a set of rules named the Vow of Chastity, the artists were able to subvert conventional storytelling techniques. These rules focused on the use of DV video cameras, which were originally advertised for domestic use, filming memories like birthday parties. The artists adopted the use of these cameras and restricted themselves to only using these models when filmmaking. By filming with DV cameras, the artists subvert the conventional notions of the specific video technology, providing the cameras with a new purpose.
Da det så var de der små kameraer, som var meget nemmere at bære, men faktisk temmelig uhandige at filme med, da jeg jo senere så har filmet med større kameraer, så var det oplagt, at jeg også filmede.
Og så var det heller ikke så højtideligt at filme på video. Altså, der var ikke noget med, man tænker ikke 100.000, 100.000, 100.000. Man tænker, hvis den ikke er der, så tager vi den igen. Og så det var en fantastisk skole på den måde også. Ikke? Men altså, det skal siges, at det var hårdt. Både for Lars, tror jeg, og også for os, der spillede.
André Bazin was a French philosopher and film theorist who contributed to the creation of the French film magazine Cahiers du Cinéma. Bazin addressed his ideas surrounding film and a true reality with a humanist stance. He believed that the film medium held an advanced method of depicting the truth over other artistic materials, such as painting and photography. Film records a moment in time, an imprint of the duration of the object. If we disregard the notions of movements like surrealism, abstract expressionism, and science fiction, which deal with escaping reality, we can explore Bazin's contrasting judgments concerning the human obsession with documenting true realism. Dogme 95 channels Bazin's ideological values through presenting an organic film which harks back to the roots of human behaviour and emotion. We can consider these filmic demonstrations in The Celebration, the first Dogme 95 film directed by Thomas Vinterberg, which recounts a 60th birthday dinner held shortly after one of the sons has committed suicide.
En lille tale. Jeg har skrevet 2 taler. Bare. En er grøn og en er gul, og du kan selv vælge, hvad for en det skal være.
In an interview with Vinterberg, the artist states how the new flip-screen invention of the DV camera allowed him to transgress previous methods of subtle filming. By viewing the frame on a screen rather than pressing your eye into a viewfinder, the camera becomes an extension of your arm, allowing you to film more intimate sequences.
Jeg savner dig.
Winterberg states that through this advanced mobility and subtle method of filming, the director becomes a guest within the film world. You are able to record the film's naturalistic scenes with personal and immersive intentions and expose honest human behaviour, depicting a raw and pure form of reality. I find it interesting how the Dogme 95 movement subverts the use of these domestic cameras when considering the context at which the movement was present in Europe and America. During the 1990s, pioneering directors like Stanley Kubrick and Derek Jarman passed away, and film was either becoming more commercial with the development of CGI technology or joining the growth of indie cinema, including Clerks and My Own Private Idaho. Dogme 95 created a completely alternative approach to storytelling, which became recognisably popular after the release of The Celebration, which won the Jury Prize at Cannes Film Festival in 1998. During the 90s in Britain, documentary techniques were used frequently in working-class films by directors like Ken Loach. He created a fusion of fictional melodrama conventions and documentary techniques through observatory film. According to theorist John Orr, in Western Europe, certainly the major tendencies of our day are diverse reformations of realism in which different modernist tropes are stylistically integrated. What Orr means is that during this new wave of film in Western Europe, artists were using modernist techniques like long takes and external footage as a way of constructing a new and improved mode of realism. Dogme 95 utilises these strategies and transgresses them through their strict set of rules which focus on performance to ultimately reach an authentic truth. Sometimes, Lars von Trier would run for 50 minutes on set without cutting, allowing the actors to disassociate themselves from the filming environment. We, as an audience, are drawn into the lifelike film world.